Hi everyone, I'm Loui and this is my Pity William. We live full-time in my self-converted vintage Aerostar and are traveling the world, well, currently only the US. For the next few months, we will be living, working, and exploring in the southern United States, hoping to debunk stereotypes, learn some history, and eat some good southern food. Oh, and did I mention my mom and her pup are also along for the ride. Thanks for watching and subscribe to find out where we end up each week. And a special thank you to all my patrons and an extra thank you to my patrons who pledged in the better recognized tier and up. This is a mangrove tree, and these yellow leaves are full of salt water. They're the sacrificial leaf on the plant, and the tree puts all of the salt water, all the salt content into these leaves, and then eventually drops them into the water where they are eaten by fish and algae and bacteria and things like that. It's a whole ecosystem. Go get him! Go get him!
Hi!
Go get him!
Come here!
Go! Oh, Jesus, poor lady.
You can't go through.
Hi, lady.
You gotta go around.
Hi, ladybug.
You're so
Ladybug.
silly.
Hi, good morning.
You gotta go around her, not through her.
He's like, I'll just jump on her. Rude. Hey y'all, we have made it to the Florida Keys and we have been staying at this really cool kind of boondocking spot. It's like the only spot in the Florida Keys that you're allowed to do this. So we spent 2 nights here, kind of taking a break after being in the Everglades. So yeah, it's beautiful here. The water's so calm right now, but I got tons of mosquito bites here. This morning I tried to fly my drone and like super early when the sun just rose and there were mosquitoes and no-see-ums everywhere, and I was wearing my coat and I had like my hood on, and then like my hands got all bitten up and my face, and not the ideal situation, but I give this place a 4.5 stars out of 5. You know, there's some road noise and, you know, it's kind of muddy here. Yeah, so now we're gonna head into the city of Key West. I have to go to the post office and we're gonna hit up a beach and spend the rest of the day there. Should be a nice day. William's so happy after a walk. He's like, heck yeah. I learned today that William had a pancreatitis we took him to the vet because he was like throwing up randomly, and I was starting to get worried about him, and yeah, it turns out he has a pancreatitis, and the only solution is to feed him food with like very little fat in it. We've been making William and Lady's food now for a week or so, and William's feeling a lot better now. So I'm not worried anymore, but that's a huge wake-up call that we really can't mess around with the foods we give our dogs. No cheap food for William anymore. Only expensive turkey, homemade, delicious, low-fat stuff, which he deserves. Westphalia. I want a Westphalia. Just kidding, I don't. Good morning, everyone. We have made it to Zachary State Park here in Key West, and we are going to take the dogs on a trail, check out the fort, and go to the beach here because apparently it's very pristine. I think this will be the first dip in water that I've had in 2021, and I'm so excited. All about war. So it's like
Key West has a long and rich history. Spanish explorers first surveyed the island in 1513 after the Florida territory was transferred to the U.S. The Navy established a small depot here in 1822 to rid the area of pirates. Fishing, salvaging, wrecked ships, and manufacturing cigars became the driving economic force behind the island's growth and made Key West the richest city in Florida in 1890. The U.S. Army began construction of Fort Taylor, named for President Zachary Taylor, in 1845. With secession and the beginning of the war in 1861, Fort Taylor remained under federal control, one of only 3 fortresses in Florida to do so.
ho, yo, ho, a pirate's life for me. Give the iguana. The Confederate ghosts are quaking in their boots right now. They're like, oh my God, people of color on our property. I mean, how surreal is that to think like we're on the land that used to be like, yeah, where we wouldn't be able to be, you know? And here we are. For better or for worse. This is such a good spot. We're really feeling good about being able to park here and work all day and like look outside and take the dogs for a walk. And I'm gonna take a dip in the ocean probably here, like kind of midday, but I'm really enjoying watching all of the sailboats sail by and thinking about how in like, I don't know, a few years I want to get a sailboat and I want to travel out there just like people on their sailboats out there. So it's kind of cool. It's fun seeing the dream that we're living now come to fruition and then thinking about future dreams too. This is Fort Zachary Taylor. Fort Zachary on Key West. It's like the most west point in the Keys. So if you come here, I recommend this spot for the day for sure. It's $4.50 to get in if you're just one person. $5 for 2 people in 1 vehicle. So that's not bad for the day in this nice quiet spot with a great view. And there's like restrooms and yeah, some nice picnic tables and stuff. So I'd say it's worth it. It's truly, truly amazing out there. We're gonna go for a swim.
That's like medium.
Yeah.
Try to give me a parking violation for parking like a normal car when there's like 50 other cars parked like that.
Yeah, not one of them has a...
50, but yeah.
whatever.
I've really been trying to make sense of the reasoning behind why people have been so rude and seemingly hateful towards us down here. When we decided to make the trip through the South, we knew that we would face some adversity. But now that we have made it down here, it's definitely draining to experience how people respond to us as people who are travelers and women of color. Of course, you might say you're being treated this way because it's the South or it's Florida. Everyone knows that this happens in Florida. However, I like to see the good in people and places. It really helps when stuff like what was, to me, so obviously me being picked out for the type of van I drive, to remember that people do stuff like that because they aren't opening up their minds and their worlds to the possibilities, to altruism and empathy. They forget the things that are important in life and that we are all human. I always want to lash out and be angry at these people, but then I remember it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, we have freedom and are content with our own lives. Why would I let a hateful person ruin that?
He's like drinking the water. Older lady like on that side. She's like, I think he's spitting it out though.
When he was eating,
He like spits it out on the side of his mouth.
he drinks some of it though. That's why I
Yeah.
can't let him do that for that
too
long,
long,
or
yeah.
else he'll get sick. And lady, we had to put her in the van because she was barking at everything. Yeah, you guys are just a bunch of troublemakers.
For real, can't take him anywhere.
Can't take you anywhere. We are back at the spot that we first met you at the beginning of this video. Sometimes life is cyclic, I'm learning, but yeah, I'm still in my bathing suit. Didn't really feel like taking it off after the beach. It's like so warm and humid here that you never want to wear clothes, but we're here at this site again. Gonna spend one more night here and then we're gonna head up to Miami just for the weekend. We don't really want to be in the city for that long. Just kind of want to try some food and just like kind of drive through, say we've been there, and then head up north.
I typically think that what you get is far, it's always too much cheese, but this is the double for you know.
Instagram versus reality moment. It is so beautiful outside, but if I go stand outside right now, I'm gonna get bitten up really badly. I got bitten up real bad, so it's very beautiful and I will be enjoying the sunset from my van. Thank you very much. Alright, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you're new here and you enjoyed this video, click subscribe to follow along with our journey in the South and throughout the world. Alright, I'll see you in the next one, everyone. Bye. You're seeing the sunset, right?
Oh, it's pretty. I looked a minute ago and it was different.
Yeah.